I want to do this big introduction, okay? Wednesday evening, for any who tune into M3 and watch Rain, it is a trip back to a different time, a medieval time, a time when swords were used far more often than they are today. And I kind of wish that was not the case. Do you ever think, wouldn't it be great if we had swords with us all the time, just like you in your TV show?
You know what? They're great when you're stabbing people with them, but they're less great when you're just walking around.
Are they heavy?
They get in the way of stuff. Like you step in, you want to kiss somebody, and it pokes them, or it like.
Or you spin?
Yeah, you spin, and it swings around and knocks stuff over, and it's like it's not.
Kind of like the Three Stooges. You know, the Three Stooges the three of them were carrying a ladder. And then they get distracted and they turn this way in the back of the ladder.
Exactly. It's the same thing.
That's exactly
every day on set.
Jeez, that's so horrible. That must be a horrible time. You have some bragging to do, don't you?
Always.
Season 2. Second season?
Yeah.
Has been signed up for.
Yes, fantastic. Yeah, we're here in Toronto shooting out the rest of the first season still, and we already know we're coming back to shoot another 22 episodes.
Paycheck ka-ching.
Well, it's not about a paycheck.
Oh, sure it isn't.
It's not about a paycheck.
Sure it isn't.
It's about telling a story. It's about telling stories and entertaining the people.
Okay, and now, great segue. Let us talk about those who have not seen Rain, and I said heralding back to a different time, a medieval time. Tell us the premise. Tell us and take us not to where we are, because people can go backwards. They're going to start using it on demand. So just tell us the premise of this and let us move forward.
Okay, well, it's a kind of a period historical fantasy show about Mary, Queen of Scots, and her life at the French court.
How do you know her?
She's engaged from a very young age to the Dauphin of France, Francis, and I play Francis's half-brother, his older half-brother, but a bastard, so not in line to the throne. But you know, there's
that would be an illegitimate child, for those who need a definition of that. Illegitimate child.
But the king likes me.
With a British accent, I have no idea.
Well, because that's just what happens. Our show, interestingly enough, takes place at French court. It's French and Scottish people, and then sometimes Spanish people show up. Everybody just has an English accent.
Okay.
It's the language of history, the accent of history.
It is.
People get angry at it too, and I'm like, well, we could do the French accent all the time, but it's kind of strange. Just we couldn't take it seriously. I don't think you're not taking it seriously right now.
What did you say? In English is the accent of history.
Yes, I get something.
Wow, quote that. That's really great. Okay, so what episode are we at right now? Because I want to spoil things for everybody.
Okay, well we
the darkness. Will Lola destroy Mary Frances' marriage? We haven't aired that yet, have we?
I think that was last week.
That was last week. Okay, so I keep thinking I want to talk about what has happened so far, but everybody goes backwards. They've got it on demand these days. You know.
Yeah, we don't want to spoil too much, but let's just say, let me spoil like little elements for people then.
Or at home, do this. Go. La, 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 la.
Well, okay, I'm pretty good. I'm good at this cryptic stuff that doesn't spoil too much. So, Mary is engaged to Francis, but I have eyes for her too. So there might be a little bit of a love triangle action going on there.
The might part leaves a little mystery.
Yeah.
Or
there might not be. That's sometimes what I say is a total lie.
You chose your words very, very carefully.
Yeah. I just came on here to lie about this show. Doesn't exist. It's not even a thing.
Hey, do you real quick? You're born, raised Vancouver. Do you live here now, or still out there?
Well, I've been living in LA the last few years.
But forget about the American part. When you're here in Canada, where do you live?
Well, Toronto.
Okay, good. No,
we're here 9 10 months out of the year.
Toronto, your choice over Vancouver and over LA. Fair?
Well, as long as I don't have to cheer for the Leafs.
Oh, I love you. That's just great. Torrance Coombs.
I love you. Get out of here.
Rain is Wednesday evenings. For those of you who are not watching, you can watch it, I guess, on demand. M3 is the place to be. And again, congratulations on the second season.
Thank you so much.
Well deserved, and I know it had everything to do with you.
It entirely to do with me.
Well done. You know how to take a compliment and take bragging rights right to heart. Okay.
I do my best.
And you did. You did it well this morning, too.